The company's asking you about
how did we do?
Yeah. Do y'all answer those and do you answer those and do you answer those truthfully?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Literally more than 2 or 3 2-liters.
He drinks a 2-liter daily
of Diet Coke because
Coca-Cola is that, and he would have milk, gallons of milk. That's what he said he has at the house, milk. And he thought he was strong as shit.
When you, it's like, yeah, bro, you gotta get yourself out of bed every day.
You have.
We back up in this thing, ready to get some on that wax.
Another session with the BrosTalk, where the beer's ice cold. BrosTalk. Another session with the BrosTalk. Come and tell us what you know. BrosTalk.
Don't make it clap.
Action.
You got to. That's the only way to time it up properly.
That's how they do it.
So we in there. Yo. What up, world? What up, peoples and tweeples out there? It's your boy T Broski. I got my main man King Dano in the building with me, and this is BrosTalk. Hey man, we got a special guest in the building with us. The one, the only, my man's
Corey.
Corey.
There's a lot of Corys, actually.
No. Only one you though, right?
I was about to say, we know another one. He used to be on this podcast.
Shouts out to C Mo, Corey Mo.
This episode is sponsored by Willie's Wacky Wrenches, where you can get a wacky wrench in any shape or dimensions at any cost. Come down to Willie's Wacky Wrenches or visit us online at www.www.com and check out all the wacky wrenches that Willie has.
How y'all players doing today, man? What's going on with you guys?
I'm doing fantastic. It's been a good day.
Me too. Had a great day. Had decent weather, long work hours, but it's okay.
What more can you ask for other than long work hours?
I mean, it's really not, but I just say that just to make it sound better for the viewers. But in reality,
You like depressing people.
no, it's not depressing. You should be happy that you got long work hours, especially if you're getting paid. Right?
I guess.
Like if you,
I'd rather just get paid more and work short
less
work hours.
Yeah, but what job are you gonna do when you get that? You got to be the guy that's paying those people that to do something like that. So be happy with your job, as they say. You better be happy you got a job, as they try to throw in your face. I hate jobs like that. Speaking of,
You're lucky to be here.
yeah, man. No, I'm not. You're lucky to have me,
Bro?
That's the fact.
Qualified.
You're lucky to have me.
I'm qualified for this position.
Period. I can quit at any time.
Yeah, I'm qualified for this.
You're losing when you lose me. Facts. I don't know what you're losing, but you're losing something other than just an employee. Yeah, you know what I mean, I bring so much to the table.
You don't even know.
Hey man, so quick question. Employees, what is this shit called? At the end of the year, right? Or not the end of the year. Well, like not a yearly evaluation for you, but for the company. You know how they like, hey, how is management doing? How
Performance review?
Not for you though. It's like the reverse role. Like the company's asking you
How did we do?
Yeah. Do y'all answer those and do you answer those and do you answer those truthfully?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, so that's a no.
Yeah, I've filled out them before.
You answer it truthfully?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Beyond truthfully, rudely.
Name on that?
No, it's
it's supposed to be.
Now,
All right.
100% guaranteed.
Now-
My handwriting is very clearly my handwriting.
Nothing's a
Oh, well,
I know for sure that if they read them, they'd be like, "Oh."
the day and age that we are right now, we're not handwriting. We're
Nothing's
you know.
They know exactly.
But
I haven't worked at a job
check
like
out,
that.
check this out. It's on the screen. You'll see it.
Yeah.
It's the
At the body shops, they don't ask that shit. So I haven't had that for like
it's
the
the
last 10 years.
it's the wordage that's used. Says, hey man, this is anonymous. First of all, they send it to your email, and you reply from. You don't reply, but you click on the link from your email.
Oh, okay.
So immediately, to me, that's automatically tracking. And
They
then
do
on the
have that at State Farm, yeah.
and then on the end of it, like on the as it reads, it says it like it's anonymous, and you're gonna see it on the screen. But at the bottom of it, it says the company won't know who. Like the company's not gonna get the list of who it goes to, and it's like, how do y'all have a list? So that means that this isn't anonymous as I thought it was. So like.
But once you fill it out, it will be.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, that's crazy to me because, like, part of me is like, okay, I want to do the right thing. Not necessarily the right thing, but, like, you want to help the company out because there's things that only you as employees can fix. Because if they don't know that Joe is doing the wrong things because you don't go say nothing about it, it's never going to get fixed. So if you want something to get fixed, you have to speak up about it, right? Yeah. But in the background, it's like
Joe your fucking self.
No.
In the background, it's like you speak up on it, and then you're the guy that goes. Joe gets promoted. It's like, what? That's not how it's supposed to work. Like, but
that guy sucks.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So like, I don't know.
Oh, you're fired.
Well, I mean, if you're one out of 90 people who says, "Hey, this guy's an asshole," but I got 89 other people saying that he's not, then it's gonna come back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So
when you do them reviews and you think, I'm just trying to help the company out, do this, do that, you're probably the only guy who did it, and they're gonna look at you.
Well, in my company, I definitely know. I don't care personally. Trying to fix the issues that go on within my company is pointless. It's literally pointless because you're never going to fix them. Why? Because there's people that I ain't gonna say support it, but there's people that you damn sure got to have some type of okay with it because you allow it to happen. So, I'm trying to fix it, but there's definitely in a company. If I was to own a big company, I want the feedback from my employees. Now, me in my shoes, there's no retaliation for that. And if I find out that somebody retaliated for somebody being truthful about how they felt about whatever it is,
I'm retaliating.
Oh yeah, you're out of there. Yeah, facts, 100%. You're gone because I can't have that type of. I don't want to have people closed off where if you're uncomfortable at work, you're upset every day you come to work. You're miserable. Like and people say, oh well, you should go find another job. Yeah, you should. But if there's people that creating this environment for you to be that way, or making that environment for you that way, then yeah, you should be able to go
find another job.
Yeah,
I should fix this shit.
Yeah, and I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes it's not that easy to get that shit fixed.
Depends on if you got the patience, man, because it ain't always easy. Mm-hmm. And you're gonna have to put up with a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, and that's where
and you may never get your way, and you may get fired.
So like, for me.
It's a high risk, low reward situation. Yes. But I don't know if it's pride or what it is. But yeah, I'm doing it. Because to me, like, if you're going to fire me because I'm trying to do what's right, then fucking fire me. I'm not going to feel bad about that at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, people be like, you got fired? Yeah. Because I was trying to make the place a better place and I tried to do this. And they act like children and they want to fire me, so I got fired. It sucks, but that's not on me. That's on them.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, like, at that point, I'd just be like, God's hand. It's God's plan. I said God's hands.
It's in his hands now, man. Like, I mean, I definitely agree. Me personally, I don't answer them. I definitely went and looked at the questionnaire to see what options was out there. Yeah, you want to see what they were saying?
Which I want to know.
Yeah, but I don't answer them because, for one, I hate being involved with stuff that it's never gonna fix. Like, to continue be on the same. Hey man, what's going on? Hey man, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Hey, you're asking the same exact question. I'm giving you answers, and nothing's changing.
What's the problem? Hey, But what's the real problem?
Like, yeah, come on, man.
Hey, bro. Like, I don't
Oh,
understand what's wrong with these
you
employees.
know, when the contract changes over, we'll pay, and then the contract changes. Oh, when we get
gave
this,
you a pizza party.
hey man, don't get me started with those.
Don't accept the pizza.
I heard they had so much food at one of our shits, like they had to give food away to other people, and they did it when everybody was on the road. So it's like 60, 70, 80 people, right? But like 30 was there.
Jeez.
Like, why would y'all do that? And y'all know like you could look at the spreadsheet and be like, well, bad timing. But
We don't have access to that.
like you made it. Like, this is y'all. You send this to
Different department. We don't communicate.
So I like, man, long story short, hey man, if you filling out them reports, just be cautious, man. I'm gonna tell you what my homeboy told me. Do what you can afford. Period.
Yeah, that's smart.
Do what you can afford. If you can afford to lose your job and still maintain your life, then do whatever the hell you want to do. If you can't, then you might want to, and I hate to say this, I wouldn't say walk on eggshells, but you might want to tread lightly, as they say, right? Because one thing I'm a firm believer in is standing up for yourself. Speaking out when stuff is wrong, you know what I mean? But every fight, and this is something I've learned in life. I'm still learning, but every fight that you go through, you don't have to fight, right? You don't have to put up a defense. Some of them is just an understanding situation. Oh, okay, cool, I got it, and keep it pushing. Yeah. Sometimes you win the fight that way versus going toe to toe with somebody that plays a dirtier game than you play, and you just don't know it yet. Yeah. And then by the time you find out, you're like, holy smokes, I didn't know this guy was like that. It's like, yeah, dude, I am. It's like, whoa, all right, this guy's,
fuck.
Yeah, I don't have nothing to say, so I'll just sit in my room and eat noodles, because
cup of noodles, because that's all I can afford.
That's all I can afford right now. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, basically. You know what I mean? I got to save it all. You know. But other than that, man, we'll jump right in there. We're already in there. I can't really say jump right in there. But first topic. First topic. Adam Johnson, right? Dude that got his neck slashed, or he died. Like, rest in peace to him.
That shit was gruesome.
The hockey thing, right? Pettyway, I want to say his name is Petway or Pettisway or something like that, is the guy that got. They tried to like hold the information, like you couldn't just go and look up the roster or some shit.
Arrested on manslaughter.
Like,
what's his name? We're not
telling. Like,
you could watch the video though, but we won't tell.
Or you can go on you can go on the link. You could go to the roster, check the guy's name, see but whatever. He got charged. He's charged with manslaughter. I mean, he's out on bail now. He got out on bail prior to the trial and everything like that. Obviously, he pleaded not guilty. Well, I don't know if he pleaded not guilty. I'm assuming he's going to plead not guilty. But how do y'all feel about that? Being charged for a criminal activity while in the event of a professional sporting event.
Maybe I'm tripping. We must have had this conversation, but to me, that's no different than a hard football hit and somebody results in death. That's no different than a flagrant foul. You intended to foul that man, but you didn't think it'd end up in death.
Yeah, so you're cool with it? You don't like that? No? Yes? You don't want he shouldn't get criminal charges?
If he didn't intend to kill him, it's a sport. They're playing this. People crash in NASCAR. I'm not intending to kill you. I just want to spin you out.
Yeah, that's why it's manslaughter.
And doing all that.
That's why it's manslaughter, not murder.
I will say that is pretty accurate. He did slaughter that man.
He damn sure did.
Like old fashioned, like when you slaughter animals, like cut the throat,
slit his throat, yeah.
Bleed out like. So I mean, manslaughter is pretty accurate for what he did. But I tend to agree with bro, where it's like, it surprised me when I seen that he was going to be charged. I know a lot of people were talking about it because they felt it was intentional. I don't know. in slow motion, it looked bad.
Yeah, you slow motion any football hit.
Exactly.
Like I'm
And
saying, if that football hit results in death, do you feel the same way?
I definitely feel like a
If a dude,
a non-football move results in somebody's death, or a non-hockey move results in somebody's death. Yes, you're responsible for that.
okay, so
But
targeting is illegal.
no, I'm saying a
Targeting
non-football move.
is a non-football move now, based on the rules of the game. Targeting is a non-football move. If I target somebody, which is a penalty, which will get me a personal foul, and I target him, I go helmet to helmet with him, blow him up, boom, and he gets a hemorrhage on his brain, and he dies that night. Should I be charged with manslaughter? Should I be charged with a crime?
I don't think so.
Okay, so that's how I look at it.
Okay, I'm saying if I jump up and kick somebody in their face as a football player, I think that dude should be charged with manslaughter. I think that raising your skate off the ground, kicking somebody across the
was on a punt return and jumped up and hit the punter in the face.
If that dude would have died, yes, that should be manslaughter. Yeah. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like any sport that is a same thing with basketball. If somebody jump up, you undercut them, and they fall and break their neck. I think if you intentionally undercut them, yes, you should be charged with something. Like somebody dies in the result of your actions, whether it's a professional sport or not. Yes, there has to be some type of justification or some type of issue behind it. Somebody has to stand up for this person's death, right? I don't personally feel like it's an easy thing to try in court. I don't think that you can go and say that dude murdered him. You're not going to get a first degree murder. Now they're looking into like their, I guess their background and if they had issues and what was going on prior to and everything like that. But me personally, I feel like he negligently raised his leg up and it resulted in that man's death. I definitely think he tried to kick him. I don't think he tried to slit his throat. I don't think he tried to kill the man, but I definitely think he tried to hit him, and just that shit just happened. Come to find out, that's not the first time somebody's being charged with manslaughter in hockey. There's other people that's been charged with manslaughter. A coach has been charged with manslaughter. Other players have been charged with assault, assault and stuff like that.
You had one that he hit a dude over the head with his hockey stick.
That dude died. No, he survived. He got charged with assault.
Lived. Yeah,
he got charged with assault, and he did like
another dude cut
probation
a dude over his leg with his skate, and I think it hit his femoral or not his femoral because that's up here. His artery is down here. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So let me stop bullshitting. Either way, it hit something here, artery. He ended up bleeding out, I think, and I'm pretty sure that guy passed away.
But nobody's going to prison, right? I think one of them dudes might have went to.
I think one got a year and then probation after.
Probation. But the coach that hit the guy, right? He hit a guy and killed him. He died, like, I guess later on, but he got no time in jail. For all the research, I can't find out anything about this guy, right? Like, only thing I know is he paid a fine to, I forget what they call it, restitution. He paid restitution to the family. So it's not the first time it's happened, right? It's just a crazy situation.
Honestly, I'm surprised it's the first time someone. I think you had a goalie get his neck stabbed with an ice skate, like over here on the side, but it wasn't nothing like this. I actually found an article that there was like 8 or 9 different people who had like serious neck cuts with ice skates.
Yeah,
and stuff.
There's a video of a guy. Actually, one of the worst ones is a guy. I think his dad ran on the fucking ice ring and literally put his finger in his neck and squeezed his jugular and stopped the bleeding. He got up and they walked him off the court and saved his life that way. But he was like gushing. He would have died within minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's not an uncommon thing. I don't think it's uncommon to happen. I just think that how it happens is what is the real effect. Now, you know, if it turns out that this guy's like text him like I'm gonna kill you, you know what I'm saying, the day before the game, then we're looking at a whole different ball game. I mean, I still don't think that. I still think court wise it'll be hard to prove murder, but manslaughter. If you text him like, "Hey, I'm gonna hurt you" or something like that, yeah. And then if like there was some build up or whatever like that, you know. But it's just crazy to play a professional sport and to lose everything behind actions on the court. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you didn't mean to do it. Like if he literally was like, "Bro, I swear to God, I didn't."
Supposedly, everyone's saying like he's really like
A nice guy?
beaten up.
Yeah.
And, like it's killing him that this happened. But
What, that he's going to jail or that the whole situation?
the whole situation, like before he got arrested and all that stuff. Like
I mean, just imagine a pitcher intentionally throwing at somebody and hits him in the chest, and hits him in that right spot, and that dude dies.
yeah.
That's just how I look at it. Like, he didn't mean to murder that dude, but if you feel like he should be held up to it because a murder happened, then it is what it is. But we're playing a game. We're playing a sport. I'm not here to murder nobody. I'm here to play the game, and this is just what we do in the game.
Yeah.
Like,
EA.
if you guys are taunting, this has been done for years upon years. I'm going to throw the ball at you and hit you.
Yeah. I mean,
If it just so happens that you duck and hit you in your throat and then you die, or I'm aiming at your chest, I'm aiming at your chest, the ball gets away.
Those are accidents.
you definitely run a
But
risk.
people say
So that's
you
what I'm
can't
saying.
have accidents no more. Someone's always got to be at fault for everything. You know what I mean? Whether it's
Exactly. If the accident gets you the results, then I just think that's different to me.
Well, the accident gets you a manslaughter.
Yeah, and I think that's
Involuntary manslaughter. You know what I mean? Like that's what the accidents get you. Like we know that well, I mean that's overseas. I didn't say overseas, but that's not here, U.S. soil. So the death of somebody is always going to be looked at. Somebody has to be responsible for somebody's death, whether it's negligence, moida, what suicide. Somebody's gonna be responsible for this, whether you did it yourself, somebody else did it to you, or a pure accident on your freak accident.
people die from
They don't
natural
sign
causes.
waivers or
Yeah.
anything.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I would assume somewhere in your contract, like not saying that you can kill somebody, but like I'm pretty sure
this
like
business, this can be dangerous. This can be this. I need to sign this waiver because the intent is not for you to die, but this is the dangerous thing that you're doing.
yeah, but
You
what
sign that waiver off.
I'm pretty sure that covers me from or the NHL or whoever from getting sued based off of somebody else dying. But criminally, that's the part that's I understand. Like, so my question is, if we're going criminal, right, on professional sports, then you consider hockey a fight, right? Cool.
Any punch is assault. Like
That's what I'm.
Yes.
So if I don't want to fight you, you
lineman.
come and you hit me, right, and you take your gloves off and swing and punch me in my face. I don't want to fight you. I'm just here to play hockey. You're mad at me because I got a good block on you or a good what do they used to call them shits where you slide check. I got a good check on you and you're pissed off, and then you come and try to fight me. You're a bigger guy than me. You want to whoop my ass. I don't want to fight. You punch me in my face, I fall to the ground. Everybody's like, "Grr." You know what I mean? Like they're going crazy, but
that punch.
I'm not even saying death. I'm just saying I should be able to press assault charges.
That's exactly. But I'm saying, what if you die off that punch? Like he intentionally tried to punch you, and he did, and you
Yeah,
died.
he's gonna get manslaughter charges. Well, in my world, he's gonna get manslaughter charges. But
But the hockey world will look at that different.
of course, because that's what I'm saying, the fair fight part of it. That's where you
It's a
take
fair
your
fight.
gloves off, you
He
take
chased
your
you
gloves
down
off.
and punched you in the face, and you died.
That's what I'm saying is I think that person, if we're gonna do criminal charges, then those criminal charges have to go through and through.
Not just
Right.
the biggest issue that we had on it's on camera and everybody's seen it and is everybody's pissed. So Nah.
Redo the ice.
Yeah, we got to go. If we're gonna go on that, we got to go every one. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with basketball players. Chris Childs, Chris Childs took off on Kobe. Kobe should have had the right to say, you know what, I'm press charges on you. Now, the reality of the whole situation is, once you do that, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be alienated in the locker room. People are not gonna fuck with you like, bro, damn, bro, you on that type of time, like, damn, like, that's crazy. Which I understand. So like, why people don't do that? Not saying that they can't, because the Melee and the Palace proved that you can do this. You know what I mean? Like, their criminal charges can be pressed on you for a fight in a professional setting outside of, somebody dying or something like that. You can still get these criminal charges.
Fighting the fans.
Fighting the fans, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But amongst professionals, assault is assault regardless. So we're playing basketball. I punch you in your face. Are they going to call me afterwards? Are they just going to find me? The NBA's just going to find me, or is, you know what I mean? The whoever PD's going to come knocking on my door like, hey, got to turn yourself in, big dog.
Well, shit, if you got to go assault, then that hack on my neck when I'm going for a lay down, that's layup. That's a dunk too. I mean, that's assault.
I mean, I wouldn't consider
That's
a
why I
block.
think you should just be able to do anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to go on charges,
Let the NBA.
like, where do they start?
Somebody punching you, like an attack, an assault, playing basketball, a block, missed block. That's why it's called a foul, right?
So, but a flagrant foul is what?
A foul.
A flagrant foul too is
assault.
A non-basketball move to above the shoulders. Yes, it's assault.
It's assault.
I mean, okay.
So that's what I'm saying. So if people want to go that, then where does you have to draw that line of when it starts, when it doesn't?
I'm not talking about things there's no. What foul is a punch to the face? What foul is that? If I close fist, you're walking down the court, I sock you in your face. What foul is that? What are they gonna be like? Oh shit, flagrant 3? Tech 6? What foul is that?
That's a technical foul.
That's a foul, or is that an ejection?
That's a technical foul in an ejection.
Okay, so I don't think that a punch in the face is a technical foul. I think that if you want to, that's written in the handbook, a technical foul.
A punch in a face in the NFL is a personal foul, and number 72 has been ejected from the game. Those are fouls.
I'm talking about basketball.
A technical foul.
It's in the book as a foul.
I don't think it has it specifically saying if someone is to punch someone, it's a technical foul.
That's what I'm saying.
That's up to referee discretion, and they only have so much authority that they can exercise. So the highest thing that they can give you is a technical.
It's literally a technical foul and an ejection.
That's like them giving you life. That's the best they can do.
What I'm saying, so
yes, it's a technical foul and ejection. Yes. It's not, no, hey, you punch him in the face, he has to go. No, it's a technical foul, and he's out here.
And then the NBA would have to look into that after and say, we're going to fine you, or we're going to ban you X amount of games. Yeah, suspend you, sorry, not ban. Whatever. But for me, I don't know, it's basketball celebrities. Like, Will Smith slapped shit out of Chris Rock in front of everybody.
Yeah. And they tried to get him for assault for that.
Did they?
Yeah. Supposedly the police came there and was trying to talk to him afterwards, and this is Hollywood, brother.
Chris Rock didn't press charges.
You know what I mean? And
in California, though,
it don't matter in California. You can do anything.
Like, that's the state of California.
It's going to press charges on
you. But
period.
They don't do that because celebrity. Now,
that's celebrity.
I'm not saying I care, like whatever. But all I know is if it was any other person that slapped Chris Rock, or any other person, 2 people that got slapped on live television for the whole country to see, like, they both be in jail. Well, at least one of them.
I mean, of course, there's standards for who can do what and what can be done to others.
That's fucked up. Like, I don't agree with that shit. Like, I think it's crazy that so many people think that it's acceptable. Not saying that y'all do or you do, but think that it's acceptable that they can get it. Same with like politicians and I don't agree with that shit.
I don't like.
I'm gonna break it down to. Can I just break it down real quick to known people terms? Like, if I'm having a family outing, or I'm having family over, we're just doing a barbecue. and two cousins get into a fight, or one of my cousins slaps somebody because they get in disagreement, I don't want the cops barging in and saying, "Hey, we're going to charge you with assault." This is a family issue. This is our setting that we all chose to go to and agree upon. I don't want the cops coming in and saying, "Well, we seen from over here that he slapped him and we're going to charge him with assault."
And that's the part of public that you have to be aware of. If you're in the public's eye, you are subject to public behavior.
And I'm saying, I don't think if it's my event, if I'm throwing a party at the park, it's my family over here, we paid money to rent this area right here, this gazebo, and some of my family members just get into it, or I fight my brother or something like that, I don't need them to come over here worried about my business. We got this settled.
I think personally, you should have the right to. Yeah, that's we can't stop that. I think you should have the right to say
yeah. Also be. Go ahead, my bad.
No, I think you should have the right to say I want to press. So if we do fight, I could be mad as a motherfucker at that moment. You beat me up. Got a knot on my head. My glasses broke. Change fell out of my pocket. I can't find my cigarettes. You know what I mean? And you over there eating steak sandwiches and shit. Everybody, oh man, why you doing like that? Laughing. I'm mad. Yeah, I want you to feel my pain. But if the cops come over here and I'm knotted up, bleeding, and they say, I watched that dude beat you up. You want to press charges? I should say, if I say no, it should be that. It should be the end of it. And if I choose to go get in the car with this man, if I choose to grab his jacket and just let him drag me or whatever, it's my choice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
that's how I look at these events. That's how they went to Chris Rock, and asked him, even though everybody in the world could see it, they went to him and asked him, "Hey, you want to press charges?" And he said no. I think when you have your own setting, your own party, you're hosting your own event, you have your own, like you followed all these codes, I think that they should be able to listen to you like, all right, cool.
Yeah, but the law trumps that event in California. And that's where, for me, I agree with you. I just think that
I get the law, but
if the law states that you should be arrested for that, why are you above the law just because you're Will Smith?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it should
and your
be
wife
just
is
because
boss.
Hey, she got hair in spots.
Man, I personally, I don't feel like it's
If she wasn't such a bitch, I wouldn't really have an issue with. Well, let me rephrase. If everything I've ever heard about her didn't make her seem like she was a bitch, I wouldn't have such an issue with it. But god damn, she just seems like a terrible person.
I mean, I agree.
And then you see interviews and the shit she says, and Will Smith walking around the house like, "Can you please stop recording me?" And it's just like, damn, like shit's tough, man. Like
Will Smith is an actor. So I'll say this: anything that any actor like Jamie Foxx, anything that they do to me, you always have to scrutinize with unless you, because like you never know. He's that good where he could say, she could be like, "Hey, let's do this funny video." It's funny to them. Like, "Hey, let's make this video, make it seem like you don't want to be here or like you don't want me to record you."
Yeah.
And then he's so good at acting, it's like, damn, Jada's fucked up. I will say I don't agree with everything that the way she do things, how she handled things, but in their relationship, in their house, I can't tell you what goes on. Like what she says beyond that red table when they're in their bed sheets and she's shedding, I can't tell you what's being said. Yeah. I can't tell you what he's agreeing on. I can't tell you any of that.
And that's why I had to say based on what I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, you've never heard him say any of that. You never heard him say anything bad about her. So we're going off of everybody's outside opinion on their relationship. We're not going off what he says.
Well, I mean, we're basing it off of what she's saying. It's not outside. This is her saying, "Oh, I had a entanglement with August. Oh, me and Will Smith have an open relationship. Oh, this is her saying these things." So people are judging her. I mean, people are judging her off of what she's saying about their relationship.
Okay.
Will Smith is not saying
I was
nothing.
gonna say he's not really saying much of anything.
You know what I mean? So
Well,
like,
he says every time he has an interview, they talk about her. He talks highly about her.
yeah, but again, you're talking about somebody looking at one person saying one thing and they're judging that person off of what they're saying. Will Smith is saying something different, whatever the case may be, but she still said what she said. And that's why I think a lot of people is just like, some of this stuff should be kept behind closed doors, in their opinion. In their opinion, they feel like she shouldn't say these type of things. I feel like maybe he's okay with this, right? Maybe he's just like, I don't care. Maybe what she's saying is true and he's like living his life. Maybe he loves her.
Or maybe
That's
it's
what I
like you
think.
said, they're both actors, and you don't know what they talking about in bed. She be lying about the whole shit in public. They could be lying
She's
about
selling
the
books, that's for sure.
The whole thing.
She up there on the top sellers. Like
Yeah,
her
but
book she put out. I
So
don't know
I'm
what
of the
it's called,
opinion
but-
that
you gonna lie about the relationship but tell the truth about alopecia? That's the joke. But nah, I mean, again, I don't think that's to judge somebody. And this is what I firmly believe. I think different strokes for different folks, right? Everybody got to say shit that they, you know what I mean, that's maybe in your relationship, whatever. You got your whatever. That's yours, right? And to me, when you're in the public eye, the public has the right or the opinion to judge your stuff. You have the right to disagree, ignore, or whatever the case may be. Address, fix, understand, whatever. You got the right to do all that. But in the real sense of the life, hey man, your business is your business. Period.
yeah, me personally, I'm not.
What I'm doing in my
not judging.
bedroom, I'm not saying you, I'm just saying in general, because a lot of people judge, if I was Will Smith, I wouldn't. You don't know what you would do, bro. You're not him. First of all, have you touched M's like him? No. So you don't even know what it feels like to be like him. That's just one thing. Oh, I'm black. Yeah, okay, you're from Philly. Okay, cool. But have you done what he's done? No. So you don't even understand the part of life that he's in. So to say what they you don't know what they went through, how they lived their life. So to judge somebody and say oh man, he should leave, that's what you think he should do. And you have the right to your opinion. But to judge somebody, oh, he's stupid, he's a dumb, he weak, hey man, I can't really say all that. Because I know that I've probably done things in my relationship, in my life, that others may kill. Oh man, that's weak. Hell, I may feel that way sometimes. Like, man, I let that slide. You know what I mean? Like, but in the same breath, like, you do what you do for the people that you love, for the people that you care about, for whatever reason. You could. It's just like them like them old the women that stay with the dude that beat them. Oh, you should leave him. Like, yeah, but there's something that ties her to him, and that's where, for me, I honestly think that's what's going on.
Stockholm syndrome.
To a certain extent. You know what I mean? And that's where, he's rich. Yeah, he could leave. His kids is old enough. It ain't like, what she gonna do? Take his money? Yeah. Yeah. She gonna take his money, but like, let's be real. Will Smith is a $20 million movie man. Netflix is making movies, brother. Consistently. You can go get some money like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can go get some money like that. So, I don't know. That's just a funny situation to me.
Isn't that crazy? He's like, damn, guess I'll just go make $10 million
Real quick. Real swift, like, nothing to it.
Whole 6 months of working out in New Zealand.
Chilling. All
Getting
expense
paid
paid
all
for.
expense. Yeah, it's just fucking terrible. You get on a vacation and get to fucking say some. I don't mean to undermine what actors do, but at the same time, like, for what y'all get paid, like, yeah, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah, their pay is ridiculous. But they try, like, I'm not saying they try to make it seem, but I used to always think, like, the whole getting the character, like, I gotta go talk to this guy to feel how he felt in that moment. And maybe I'm just not good of an actor to know how deep it goes to where you give off. I will say this: the guy that played the Joker, the new one, even Heath Ledger, like when he
They
with-
both
blew up
seriously studied.
bro. I don't even say he studied. You indulging into something differently. You know what I'm saying? A different part of yourself to come off with that. The dude, he lost all that weight. The dude that did the recent joke, he lost a lot of weight to do that.
King Phoenix.
He did that. He lost a lot of weight to do that. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're dedicated, but just the movements, the facial expressions, the laughter, the way he was doing everything, it's like, I don't know, man. He might have.
Are you the Joker?
Yeah, he might have went and did some wild shit for the weekend in L.A. You know what I mean? And just like
They say that, sometimes when they get into character, like, it's hard for them when they play like
crazy people.
dark characters or some shit like that. Like, they'll say like, I'll actually go out and like, go do if they're a drug addict. Like, some of them will do drugs and fucking get into that whole like fucking character. I'm like, damn.
It's like, yeah, what are you doing? Just leaving the mansion?
Extreme deep.
You already on those drugs. Like,
Yeah,
it's not that off.
Yeah, but I never did them outside.
Yeah, you just doing it outside on Skid
on my
Row.
fucking $5,000 couch or $5,000.
Yeah, five.
Chair.
Yeah, fucking one of them.
The couch cost $12 million. Sorry.
Jesus Christ, for a couch. What's the most expensive thing you've ever paid for? Like, outright cash.
Dead.
Yeah, don't get me started.
I put down like $8,000 once. Like, just bam, here's $8,000.
Like for debt?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that shit was tough.
I think the most I ever spent at one time, it's probably for the car, like a down payment for the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent. I'm not gonna tell you the amount, but bought them new diamonds from K Jewelers. Whole set, all of that.
Damn.
You wanna put any K Jeweler card? Swipe it.
Honestly, I think my girl's wedding ring might be our engagement ring. It wasn't like crazy expensive, but I mean,
That amount was stupid. Like,
still a decent amount to drop at once.
I spent north of 6.
Yeah?
Mm.
Nah, it wasn't that high. Sorry, babe. I just got a good job.
Yeah, like, yeah.
I ain't even got it no more. I bought it while the buying was good.
Hey, that first thing I look for when shit ain't work out. Like, what?
Give me that back. Give me that back.
Get that
I
back.
don't know, man. Do you believe? Oh, you was the one that told me about that. Like you got a amount of your salary to spend on the ring.
Oh, yeah. I don't believe in that shit.
Well, that shit was crazy.
I can't remember what it is. It was like 20% or something.
Some wild shit.
It was a ridiculous amount of your yearly salary should go to her ring.
No. Says who?
That's
Rich people
Well,
yeah.
that's
who
right.
can afford to take 20% of their salary away and not
Same.
even notice.
It's that same rich ass dad that wants his this dude that's gonna marry his daughter to spend some money because I'm about to spend 60 grand on this fucking wedding. Oh, you're gonna spend 30.
I was trying
his
to
ring.
get my
So
fiance-
if this shit goes crazy, I'm gonna goddamn tell my daughter sell that ring.
Yep.
I paid 60,000 for this wedding. You're gonna give me 30 of that. You know what I mean? Like, well,
Shit, I was telling my girl's dad, I was like, hey, isn't it the daughter's dad or the wife's, the bride? Sorry, I get the right term eventually. Isn't it the bride's dad's, obligation to pay for the wedding? He said, I don't know about what white tradition you got, but we're Puerto Rican, so.
Damn right.
I said, nah. I said, I'm just trying to get out of
don't want to pay for it, man. And
Uh,
you why get married?
I don't know. We're still not married. We've been engaged for like 8 years.
Why not get married?
Honestly, everything's just better not married. Like,
So what the fuck you get engaged for?
well, we were gonna get married, but then it's like, all right, well, we want this wedding, and okay, well, we want.
Is it just expensive? Like y'all
part of
just
it,
want
like-
all that shit.
She wants to go all out. I don't want to have. I said, just something small. That's all I want. I don't really care. It ain't gotta be nothing big. I don't even care where it is. Just something. And she wants to go kind of big, so like
with the vacation and everything.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things where like neither one of us really care. Like we got kids together. We've been living together for like 10 years. It's just we're together. Like whether we're married or not, it really doesn't matter.
We're one.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
But,
I mean, I think the marriage sometimes put complications on things. Maybe not, and it's not necessarily like a change, right? The only change that happens is like, oh, I'm married.
Mentally.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, like you said, we've been together for how many years? And we've been staying together for how many years? So like the certificate or the piece of paper or the plaque or whatever we get, you know what I mean? Like what does that really do for our bond with each other? Because the bond is already made.
We did all the stuff that we're not supposed to do until we're married.
Period.
So it's
fucking sinners, man.
Yeah, so it's like what at this point, like I don't know. I know eventually one day we'll get married. It'll be something like super special. Like we've been together for 74 years.
You might as well wake up. Hey, are you alive?
Damn it! Waited too long. Shit, I ain't living that long.
Damn, you don't want to live?
Oh, I want to.
Oh,
I just don't think I will.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I drink too much. Not like I don't drink like heavily every day, but I drink a little bit every day, and so I just be like,
liquor.
Yeah, I don't drink beer, so yeah, it'd just be like, I don't know, like in a small tumbler, like probably like that much rum. It's like a mixed drink, I guess, like 2 shots.
One fucking shot?
2 shots, probably.
A day?
Yeah.
Man, there's a guy that lived to like 97 years old. They asked him what his secret was, and he said he take a shot every day. That's what he said. That's what I do. That's my shit. Like, I'm drinking a shot every day.
Well, shit, maybe I'll be him. But I'm always like, my liver's gonna give out any day now.
You don't even drink enough. Have you seen these homeless people?
Those are regular days.
Some of these motherfuckers I've seen.
Fridays and Saturdays.
We can go down to anywhere in Austin, find a guy or gal, give them up, or them, or hims, or shims, whatever. We can find whoever. Give that person $20 and a fifth, and watch that person down it.
Yeah.
Go somewhere, come back, offer that same person that same deal, and they're gonna take it and do the same thing. Hey man, when your body doesn't want something in it, what does it do? It get rid of it. You're gonna throw up. That's all I'm saying. So you're more likely to die of what's that thing called where you trying to throw up and you choke on your shit.
I'm not taking meth.
Nah, man, you can do that when you're drunk. And people do. I've never been that drunk. Right.
I was about to say, God dang.
Maybe they are on other stuff.
That's what I always thought. Is you got to be almost in a state where you're like not paralyzed, but you can't even move your head. All I picture when I think of this is Breaking Bad, where the girlfriend was next to.
I don't watch that show, so But I mean, you can continue.
I only watched the first season, but either way, the bald head dude, the main character that you always see, he walks in and she's throwing up and choking on the bed. And he's about to go save her, and then he stops as he's about to get to her. He's like, "Wait, if she dies, that solves all my problems." And then so he just sat back and watched her die. And I was like, God damn, I couldn't do that. That's fucked up. Just sit there.
All your problems are solved with this person choking?
And I'm going to watch them die, and all I got to do
what are you going to do?
Just
Leave and just fucking think about it?
You ain't Walter White, so.
That's true.
Not everybody's built like them.
What are you going to do? Leave and just think about it? Like, oh, man.
I would push her ass over.
And help her.
So she would throw up.
And then all your problems continue.
I can't murder someone to
That's not murder. She's throwing up.
To me, that's when you allow someone. There's nothing that's gonna happen to you. No one's gonna hurt you. You can just save her right now. Push her over. Yeah, it sucks because you still got to deal with this problem that you wouldn't have to. But I don't know. That's not worth it to me.
Let me tell you something. She did drugs. She throwing up.
She did drugs.
She's dying, about to die. You want to save her. Who do you think did that to her? God did. Come on, man.
God's plan.
Yeah, straight up. So you know what he was working with. He's trying to see her. He's
I want her back.
Yeah, exactly. Come back to me. And you out there playing around trying to be me. You trying to be God up there. Come on now. I gotta take you out. You thought that step was sturdy when you walked in here, huh? Now it's loose. When you walk outside, ankle twisted. That rock over there, head. Out of there. Now it looks like you killed her and fell down the step and killed yourself. Now you're a murderer. Come on, baby. Should have walked away. And then you would have had millions of millions. Hey, man, these are just...
Yeah, I don't think God's going to be like, oh, you tried to save her? Okay.
Punishment.
We'll see about that, motherfucker. You're just going to go and save one of my beautiful children. All right.
Hey, man, but... Stuff happens, right? It's more...
I get it. The last... The last time my middle child, she was playing in the road, and dude, yanked her out of the road before she got hit by a car. I beat him the fuck up. I was like, no, you don't help her.
Like, I would much rather
learn her lesson. God damn it.
I would much rather come outside.
5 minutes later, playing in the fucking road.
Hey, man, some people just don't learn their lesson. Because she wasn't able to learn it. She was saved from it.
I'm trying to tell her, I've been hit by 3 cars, girl. Like,
Jesus.
Yeah, for real. Broken wrist, broken pinky, police officer that backed up. That was his fault, though. He was backing up fast. He had tall bushes, and I was going down the hill. Just bam! As soon as I hit him, I knew he was a police officer, so I was scared. 7 years old. First thing I said, are you okay?
Holy.
After I ran into his car. Like, I didn't run into him. I ran into the back door of his car. And I asked him, are you okay? Because I was freaked out. I was like, he's going to fucking arrest me. Like, this... 7 years old, and I already got a rap sheet.
Yo.
That's what I'm thinking.
Boy, Rappaport.
Never been hit by a car.
Yeah.
I don't plan on it. Don't want to.
It's no fun. I don't recommend it.
That's crazy.
All 3 times I was under 8 years old.
Oh, so you was just an idiot.
There was this whole rule about looking both ways.
Yeah, you were dumb.
And, man, yeah.
Yeah, you were stupid.
Well, I only got hit by a car once doing that. The other times were different.
What was the difference? I mean, if you get hit by... How do you...
Location and scenario. Like, one time I was going across the road, and the dude hit me at like 25 miles an hour.
Jesus.
That's when I broke my wrist. Like, flew off the bike, landed on the side of, like, the side between the curb and the sidewalk where it's grass. That's where I landed.
Oh, that's
I got
perfect.
hit in the middle of the road. But when I landed like that on my wrist, and that shit just snapped. So that was me hitting the car. Didn't really.
Well, the car hitting you.
Yeah, I had a couple like bruises on my legs and shit. That wasn't nothing much.
Jeez.
Yeah. And then the cop car backing out. I don't remember what happened.
Why didn't you just stop?
Bro, he was backing out fast, and I was going fast. I was going down a hill.
My first one, why you ain't rich?
I don't know. That's what I. You know what? One of these podcasts, we're gonna have my parents on here. We're gonna ask them.
That's him. Like, yeah, we was trying to get rid of him. That was our buddy Dan. He
Yo,
he had to move
the dude who hit me. He got out, and my dad he jumped over the fence because he heard. So he jumped over the fence. It was right in front of my house, and seen the dude. They made eye contact. Dude that hit me just started bolting down the street.
I mean,
He hit and run?
He just on foot. Luckily, just so happened there was a police officer coming up the street.
Oh, you the feds.
And saw, my dad chasing him. And then, pulled over and then it's like, oh, he just hit this kid. And then, my dad was pissed. He's just fucking hit my son.
hey man, I don't even know.
I'm just on the sidewalk like,
I don't know what I would do. I have no idea. If I walked outside and seen my child hit by a car,
bro, running is not a good reaction because immediately I'm like, you did it on purpose. Like,
it doesn't. Honestly, at that moment, whoever looks like they did it
It don't matter.
Yeah, I swear to God, like that's like them. I watched this video where this like little girl's running, and this dude runs, and like he doesn't bump into her. The water on the ground causes her to slip, but it looks like when she slips and the way him running by, it looked like he bumped into her. As a father, if I would have turned around and seen my daughter on the ground crying and seen a dude like I had in my mind, you did that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm gonna walk up and just punch him in his face. Like if I seen him do something, then yeah, it probably wouldn't. I wouldn't say nothing, but I might grab him. Be like, hey man, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Something like that. But you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not. I just can't. I'll be so angry at that moment that I don't even. I couldn't tell you what would the dude running. Yeah, like if he hit you and paid the guy like, hey man, run. Pay the guy $20. He just took off running. Yeah, if it's me, yeah, I'm gonna chase that guy. Oh boy, and I'm chasing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. I'm gonna blow an ACL out, and I'm still running.
Still going.
Yeah, I'm going crazy. And I just figured out that I don't jump as high as I thought I do. Like in my mind,
Welcome to the club,
bro. I don't jump as high as I thought I did. I don't run as fast. My legs are not my legs when I was young. That shit is crazy. It's mind blowing too. Cause like take in mind, I haven't really been on my athlete shit leg wise, like running and sprints and you know what I mean, cutting up and stuff like that. So just been working out. Hit the legs every now and then, get them right, keep them tight, and try to dunk. Dunked 8 feet. My son got the goal line. Man, punch that. It felt good. Yeah. He raised it up. I got hung. I'm like, damn, okay.
That shit hurts.
Yeah, it's all good. But then it got to the point where I'm nervous now. And I hope my son's not watching this, but I'm nervous, right? To be like, to dunk, because it hurt my arm. So I'm like, but I didn't come like, ugh. I just came a little, because I thought I was just going to slam it and boom. And I'm like, oh, snaps, I can't dunk 9 feet? Like, something's wrong. Like, something's missing in these.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What happened?
Man, let me take a couple steps back. So I take a couple steps back, run, and I can't even hold the ball no more. Like the ball slipping out. Like
Not on 9 feet.
Oh shit.
no, you thinking I'm going up with it, bro? I can't make it up. I can't even. Yeah. I'm like that, like, because I'm like, oh my god, I'm nervous. Like, then I was like, man, you know what? I'm playing, dog. Let me show this man what it really is. One step drop, man. Dunk that thing. In my head.
Yeah.
One step drop. I got hung underneath the rim. Oh, shit. Underneath, bro. Like, underneath the rim. I was like, yo.
You bent the little brackets for the net.
Immediately say, you want to play a game to 11? Like,
My arm is fucked, bro. Like,
dog, that shit had me mad. I was like, man, I'm not the same guy, man. You gotta stay in shape. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you're out there and you're a young buckaroo listening to this podcast, keep running, brother.
hey, real shit. Don't stop.
No, for real, keep running. Like, stay in shape.
I stopped playing basketball for years, and I tried picking it back up. I played. I don't know how old this kid was. He was like 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, something like that. He was in high school. That's all I know. And he wasn't a senior. But pretty young.
He balled you up?
No, I won.
Oh.
But holy fucking shit. I was
Tired?
I couldn't breathe. I was so fucking exhausted at the end. I'm trying to drink water. At the end, it literally just fell out of my mouth because I needed to breathe. I was drinking too long. It's too much water. And this dude's like, are you good? I'm like, I will be. Bro, but I wasn't losing. I was like, I'm not about to lose this fucking 15-year-old, 16-year-old kid. Like,
my son beat me one time. Well, I ain't say one. He beat me a time in basketball. And his it wasn't even like a real celebration. But the way he just like, he got so much energy afterwards to jump up like, yeah. Like,
yeah, you got energy. Yeah, go do them goddamn dishes.
I'm like, what the? Okay, so from there on, I'm gonna do anything, man. I'm gonna win. I might come with a flavoring 3. Yeah.
Be careful.
Assault charges.
Somebody might see it.
Yeah, no,
Oh, man.
this
This
is
is
a little different for me. My pops.
They be like, man, these 2 kids out here fighting. Yeah, because, never mind.
My pops, he because I always played basketball growing up, so it was like the opposite. My dad was always happy when he did beat me. He's like, oh fuck yeah, but he had one shot, and that was the only thing he would do.
Yeah.
And he'd get right about free throw line, hook shot.
That's old school.
Every fucking time, and it was either 100% accurate or 0% accurate. So
It's actually 50%.
And we always played
Believe it or not, I don't know. I
per session.
Yeah.
Okay, per game. He either made them all or he missed them all per game. All right.
Still 50%. I just
Not in that game. It was.
I mean, okay. I got what you said. I got you.
So yeah, and it was usually he'd miss them, but man, you'd know the first shot. Whoosh, it's like fuck.
Yeah, man.
We gonna have, and we play make it take it. So like he just skunked me 7-0. Like you want to go to 11? No, I really don't. You think I might miss one?
Nah,
No,
man.
you're not gonna stop.
Because I'm gonna tell you right
You
now.
need to go hunting. Like go.
Immediately at a younger age, I'm slicing my dad up. What? Man, what? I'm slicing you up, cuz.
Well, I said let's do a new game, and I get the ball. He said no.
Oh no, you don't have to get.
He said I get the ball. And I was like, you're just gonna do that hook shot from right there, and you're not gonna fucking miss.
Hey man, let me tell you
Not
something.
being part of that.
I'm gonna get that.
That's a waste of time. You're not helping me at all, fundamentally. I'm not getting any better. This is a waste of my
Just out there
time. I'm
losing.
gonna sit here and do my free throws. Thanks, Dad.
Just out there losing. Just out there losing, man. Nah, man. Well, ain't nothing wrong with being a loser if you lost. But a loser in life, it's not what you want to be. Grow up, kids.
And do coke like an adult.
Seriously.
kidding.
No, seriously, though. Like, he's talking about Coca-Cola. And the Coke that's inside of it.
Yeah.
You think they still put cocaine in that?
No.
That's what they told you. So you believe that?
Back in the day?
No, I'm saying like now. You don't think they put cocaine in Coca-Cola still?
Nah.
Why?
It's not addictive enough.
You
I
drink it?
assume yeah, I love Coca-Cola.
So it's not addictive.
But I don't drink it often. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it was addictive, I'd be like, yo, I need Coca-Cola. I don't want that shit. I need it. But it's not like that. It's like, yo, I like Coca-Cola.
You sound like a cokehead. That's literally what, I don't want it. Like I don't need it.
I don't even have it in my house.
Come
all
on.
the
I mean,
time.
like I don't even.
I've got Sprite in my house right now. So.
Yeah, like a diluted kind. So like on the way home, yes, I'm getting Coke.
Call me Alf.
Oh man, don't give me shouts out to Alf, man. Shouts out to that dude.
2-liter Genghis Khan.
Is he still? No, I'm not even gonna.
I would hope. I don't know. That's.
It would be fucking
All the
wild if he
best.
was.
Yeah, all the best to Alf. You had some wild health decisions, like
Fucking crazy.
like drinking literally more than 2 or 3 2-liters.
He drinks a
every
2-liter
day
daily.
of Diet Coke because
Coca-Cola
It's
is
diet.
that, and he would have milk, gallons of milk. That's what he said he has at the house, milk. And he thought he was strong as shit.
I mean, when you, it's like, yeah, bro, you gotta get yourself out of bed every day. That'd be
You
strong
have to
too.
be strong.
Like, God damn.
He's like, man, he's a security guard. Remember he used to tell them stories like knocking people out and shit. Security guards have the funniest fucking stories ever, bro. Because it'd be like, he'd be like regular guys, and he'd be like, yeah, man, I used to knock that dude. And like, damn, you was knocking people out? Hell yeah. Like, that's a Naruto shirt on. Like, you got the button up. What the fuck are we? Okay. That's a Piccolo headband, man. What are we doing out here? But okay. Hey.
Oh man.
Good
Sometimes we used to work with this guy.
Oh, yeah, man. He's a cool guy. Alf. Fuck with you, man. Hope you still out there doing your thing, though. Hey, man, y'all got anything before we get out of here?
Oh man.
Shout out Tillman. I seen him. Shout out, boy.
Who?
Tim.
Who?
Don't worry about it.
I couldn't hear you. All right, man. Well, shit. Check out Appropriately Offensive.
I was about to say, yeah. We got one more episode left this year before we take a break for Christmas. Yeah. So yeah, check it out. Make sure you'll have a good holiday because a lot of people be crazy and get too stressed out trying to get all these presents and stuff.
Man, don't get no presents. Everybody should just go do good deeds for others. You know what I mean? Like, go to your next door neighbor house. Don't even, like, they gonna be like, oh my God, what are you doing in here? Don't even.
Shut up. I'm doing a good deed.
Yeah, don't even worry about that.
That's what you tell them.
Straight up. No, what I'm saying is go to your neighbor's house.
You take their shit and you sell it to someone else.
No,
cheap.
I'm saying give it to somebody else.
See, that's even better.
Come on, man.
I was trying to help two people.
We're trying to do good deeds. We're not trying to pad your pockets.
See, but the way that you're doing it, you're doing one good deed, but that's making
It's
up
two
for
good
your
deeds.
bad deed.
No, it's not. It's not a bad deed.
You stole stuff from their house.
I'm not stealing.
Well, you just okay. My bad.
I'm
That was
taking.
my idea.
They're giving me this stuff, so they're doing a good deed by giving it to me, and I'm giving it to somebody else. Double good deeds.
Okay. All right. My bad.
I wouldn't try
didn't
this
mean to
stuff.
fuck up the end of the
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't try this stuff at home at all.
Check out Appropriately Offensive too.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all watching. T Broski, King Dano, BrosTalk. We are out of here. Oh, appreciate Corey coming on.
Another session with the bros. Bros talk. Where the beer's ice cold. Bros talk. Another session with the bros. Bros talk.